So best part of the show, it is cooking with food, which everybody knows I love to eat. We're on one of our local farms here in British Columbia, Canada, and we're using raspberries and other berries in our fruits, in our dishes that we're making today. This one is a really interesting one. It's a grilled salmon with a raspberry vinaigrette. We're going to put the salmon wrapped in tinfoil on the Barbie. I'm going to show you how to make the vinaigrette. We'll toss it in some beautiful local greens and have a healthy, amazing, delicious lunch or dinner. Let's start with the salmon. Let's get it on the grill. It takes about 15-20 minutes. About 6 minutes per side is the best way to go about it. I have two beautiful fillets here and a hungry crew, so I'll cook them both. So let's go ahead and put the salmon down. Got a nice wind going, so bear with me here. Put a little bit of high temp oil. I'm using flax for the omegas on mine. Just a little bit of that. Pinch of salt. We have a rooster on set. Can you hear him? He's very highly demanding, I tell ya. I keep looking down to see if he's nipping on my toes. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and create a little envelope for the salmon. Just salt and pepper and some of the flax oil. Seal that up nice and tight. There's one. Here's the second one. Again, a little bit of drizzle of the oil. And a little bit of salt and pepper. Touch of pepper. Seal that one up. Again with salmon, because it's like about 6 minutes per side, we're not going to be flipping this. We'll have it in there for a good 12 to 15 minutes, then I'll open it up and take a little test. I have my grill on medium high, nice and hot. Down it goes. Make sure it's not too high. Now onto the vinaigrette. I love having salads with vegetables, berries, apples, grapes. I love it. And this is no exception. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a medium shallot minced up and 2 garlic cloves. We'll get that one going right now. Do you hear the rooster? If you saw him, it actually matches his, what do you call it? Cock-a-doodle-doo. What is that? What is it called? John, come on. You're a farm boy. What does it mean? No, it doesn't roost. What's the name of when they make that noise? What's it called? Shay. Okay. I'm not a city girl, but I'm not a country girl. When they say cock-a-doodle-doo, it's a what? Oh, for crying out loud. My whole crew's looking at me like they have no idea what I'm talking about. Anyways, whenever he makes that noise, it sounds pathetic. Because if you see him, he's obviously a very aged rooster who's been around the block a few times, let me tell you. Okay, so let's go ahead and mince that up. Nice and tight. I don't have my proper knife, but that's okay. I can get it done. There we go. So we'll do a medium one of those. We'll go ahead and take 1 garlic clove. I'll just use my handy dandy gadget for this one. Put 1 of those inside. Some minced garlic. We're going to put in a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. I have a bit of a Dijon mustard and grainy mustard blend in mine. I like having the grainy seeds inside my mustard. So we'll do a good heaping teaspoon of that. We're going to put in a teaspoon of honey for sweetness. And this can all be adjusted afterwards as well. If you want to add more or less of something, go right ahead. We're going to use white wine vinegar. I'm using 3 tablespoons of that into mine. 1, 2, 3. And salt and pepper to taste. Perfect. A little bit of pepper. And we're going to use about a half a cup of raspberries. I'm using the beautiful local raspberries we have here in BC. We'll put in about a half a cup into there. 2/3 of a cup. You can take the back of a spoon or a fork and go ahead and squish those berries up. Oh my gosh, they're so amazingly beautiful. I love berries. I've grown up eating a lot of berries. Berries are great because they are, anything that's a berry is great because they're high in fiber. Turn that down a bit. High in fiber, low in sugar. Great if you're following a low glycemic, low carb diet. Certainly if you're diabetic, absolutely. Raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries are for you, and they are so abundant in the summertime. You should be eating them all the time. Okay, and our oil. We're going to pour in the oil and whisk. We're going to do about a half a cup of oil. Again, I'm using flax oil to get all the benefits of the omegas out of it. And then I'll taste it and then maybe add a little bit more. I'm really smelling the salmon. I want to make sure it's not burning, so I'm just going to move that around a little bit. Turn the heat down to a little bit lower. It is cooking away. So give that a really good whisk. Then go ahead and have a taste. See how it tastes. Raspberries, we know that they're, again, low in calories, high in fiber. So super good for you. Where's a spoon? I'll go ahead and dig in and taste that. They're also great for your immune system as well. Almost. Needs a touch more salt. Definitely some more oil. Whisk that a bit more. And then we'll get our greens ready as well. Try it one more time. So important you taste your food. So many times I've had students in some of my classes not taste their foods before they present it. How are you going to know how it tastes unless you taste it yourself? Better. I think a touch more honey. Not that I want it too sweet. There we go. Okay. Look how beautifully red that is. Oh my goodness, I just love summertime and berries. Cooking and barbecuing. Best time of year. Okay, let me just open up one of these packages and take a look to see how we're doing with our salmon. Being careful not to burn ourselves. You can dress it up with some lemon slices on top. That would taste great also. You can put some of your herbs. Certainly basil would be amazing. That is looking almost done. Take a look. I'm going to say that it's going to be one more minute on the barbecue, and then we're done. That happened even faster than I thought it would. This one's a bigger one, so take a look at that one. Can you see that? Oh my goodness, I'm dying to bite into it. Another minute for that one, and then we're going to be ready. So let's go ahead and get our salad ready. I'm going to take this one off because it's smaller. This one a minute. What we're going to do is clean up our workspace. I always tell my daughter when you're cooking, you got to clean behind yourself as well, which is something that she does not do. She'll learn. She'll learn. We're going to grab our salad bowl. This is a really super simple salad. I'm using local greens in my salad. I'm going to be serving for 2, so a couple of handfuls of that. I will throw in a few more of the raspberries for good measure. We will drizzle in I'm just going to do this backwards. I'm going to put a little bit of flax oil on top, just a touch, just to get the greens nice and shiny. I'm going to do a little splash of the white wine vinegar as well. I'm going to dress it with salt and pepper, get it all nice and good looking, and then I'm going to finish it with the raspberry puree on top. I think I'm even going to throw a little bit of goat's cheese on this salad. I think that the combination of all these ingredients, including the salmon, will taste really good with a little dollop of goat's cheese on top of the salmon itself. So go ahead and toss all that together. Okay, she's done. Good to go. I just love summertime. I love summertime. I eat so much better in the summertime. Okay, we're gonna do bigger plates. Nice big plates for this one. Go ahead and divide your greens onto each of the plates. Finish it with some of the beautiful raspberries. Did you know that raspberries are good for your eyes as well? If you feel like your eyes are aging, definitely include raspberries inside of your diet. Okay, I just need a nice big spoon to go ahead and finish this off. And then, my friends, we are going to be ready to eat. So just a drizzle of that all over your salad. The garlic stands out amazingly. The shallots are nice and crunchy, not too strong. They taste amazing. We'll put a little bit extra here on the plate to sit the salmon on. And then, my friends, it is dinner time. Okay, first one. Where is my... That is just absolutely beautiful. It smells amazing. The skin's sticking a little bit, but that's okay. Put that one down here. And for cameraman John, he gets the big fillet because he's been working so hard today. I'll get a nice big fillet of salmon on there for him. I don't have my right utensils here today, but that's okay. I'm improvising. Okay, there we go. Get it all nice and tidy. Finish it off with a couple more of the beautiful raspberries. I'm going to grab my goat's cheese, put that on there as well. And then we are done. Just a dollop of the goat's cheese would taste amazing on this. Okay, a little bit of pepper. As usual, how was that for like 15 minutes of cooking? Amazing. For this recipe and more, definitely go onto our website. I am going to dig in. Cheers. Everybody in?